Doing it. It's happening. Raw footage. Here we go. Okay. I don't even know how this is even supposed to be started. This is like every single human being needs to watch this video, basically. There's gonna be a lot of stuff said in this video that to most people no one's gonna understand. To most people you're not gonna understand. To a lot of people you will deeply understand and you will completely understand what I'm saying. And then a lot of you will not know what I'm talking about, but you will feel a feeling inside of you, a deep emotion where you understand that what I am saying is the truth. And there are going to be some of you who are in complete denial of everything that is happening in the world and everything that is about to happen in our world that is inside of, I don't know, I'm gonna imagine it's like inside of God's brain, but I don't know. Bro probably doesn't even have a brain. He's just all. But yeah, so I'm gonna get comfortable. We're gonna talk about some things. This is a warning. Yeah, there's a warning. What's it called? First of all, as you can probably tell, what is that called? What is this called? Why is my brain farting? I don't know, whatever. I literally was right there. It was right there. Starts with a D, dangerous. Never mind. So basically, ow, I should not worn this today. Okay, so I don't know how does this even, I don't know how to start this. Okay, so let's start off with this, okay? First of all, God is real, okay? If me and you, in fact, are here right now, that means God is real. If you say the word God, and then you proceed to say the word gods because you believe in gods, that means that there originally had to be one God in order for there to be gods. If there's, my name is James, if there are several different Jameses, that means there was an original first person ever named James, okay? So, I hope that made sense to you. We are definitely in the end times. I'm not going to sit here and explain how. We're going to get into things like that later. But we're in the end times. Jesus is coming. God is coming back. Jesus is coming back. It may not be in the way that you expect it. But yeah. First, before I get into anything else, I would like to tell you guys that I have been drinking. I drank a beer, and I am on my second beer right now. The reason why I'm saying this is because I want you to know that I'm going to be not sober for this video. But really, I'm actually telling you guys because I want you guys to know what alcohol really is. Alcohol, also known as alcohol, or alcohol or something like that. I don't know how I said exactly, but it is actually it is the name of a deity, a demon, a god, a false god. Obviously, there is no a god. There is the God. So I guess it is. I don't know. Actually, yeah, saying a god is blasphemous in its own way. It's a weird way, but yeah. All right, I gotta do it. It is so warm. But yeah, so how do we start this? What I was trying to say is, yeah, alcohol. I got a beer. Okay, alcohol is, there's a reason why when you go to a liquor store, it says spirit on the thing. It's because you're letting spirits into your body. You're letting, yes, spirits exist. Obviously, if God exists, demons exist, spirits exist. entities exist. There's probably other things that exist, but I just can't think of the words or the thingies right now. But yeah. Yeah. It's a very long video, by the way, and it's gonna be even longer, but I don't know. I've always had a lot on my mind. I've always seen stuff differently. I've always been able to piece things together and piece things apart. I've always been an overthinker, but really I think that I think enough and other people don't, and that's why I think so much. Because I have to do a lot of the thinking for people. Because most people are incapable of thinking for themselves and using their brain power, which is really upsetting. Like saddening, I mean. It also is upsetting, obviously, but yeah. But no, so this video, the whole reason I want to make this video is because I want to talk about what's coming next. Demons, I guess just demons and stuff like that. Their time is coming to an end, and they know this. They've known this for thousands of however long, many years we've been on Earth, evolving and living and everything. But they're aware that their time is coming up to an end. And their only option is to become immortal. And I need you guys to understand that we're not living in a game, okay? Like we are, but we're also not. This isn't a game. This is a game where you get to respawn, but that is... Whose dog is that? Is that who I think it is? Oh, it is that lady. We're living in a game where you get to respawn, but you also don't. You respawn, but you don't respawn back into who you are. You respawn somewhere else, and that can either be a really good place you respawn or a very bad place you respawn. The world we live in, Earth, it's a test, okay? This life you're living right now, this is a test. This is the whole test. Okay, it's the quiz, the test. Your entire life, you've been being tested. You've been given lessons. Real quick, understand something. If you are upset at God or something like that because you ask God for stuff and He doesn't give you it, if you ask, I'm saying this because let me explain this. If you ask God to help you be more comfortable when you're around people, like, you know, like let's say you get stressed out or something like that, He is going to put you in situations where you are going to become very uncomfortable, okay? And I wrote this on a tiny little sticky note, like that big. Like that big. Over a year ago, it's in my room and it's still on the wall, and it says, I believe it says, be comfortable in the uncomfortable. And what that means is, to me, you can't get, whatever. If you are uncomfortable in a situation, the only way that you will ever not be uncomfortable in that situation is if you continue to go into those situations and have to deal with those things and learn to become comfortable with them. It's that simple. Now, doing it is quite hard and challenging, and it's gonna make you, I don't know the right words for that, but it's gonna make you have to act and do some things that you're not gonna like. But once you do all these things, later on in life, you will be, I'm not gonna say you'll be rewarded, because it's not about being rewarded. It's about living a prosperous and good life, and to be a good human being, and to be loving and everything towards everyone and everything, no matter what, just like Jesus did, and just like God is. Yeah, so now we're basically getting to the point of why I actually made this video. I've been wanting to record this video for the past 3 days. I've thought about it for the past 4 days. Thought about it 3 times. And I was gonna do it in my room, but for reasons I just felt like I couldn't. And I just randomly, I'm at church right now, and I just randomly was like, wait, let's do the video right now. So here we are. But there's so much I want to tell you guys that I can't, that I could, but it's just so much, and I gotta take it slow. God is real, okay? He is. Like, I don't, there's about 9 billion people on the earth. No matter what I do, I'm not God, but there is definitely something that I could say, one sentence that I could say to every single person that would make every single person believe in God. I don't know what that is. Maybe I could learn it, but I can only learn that from God, because what I was going to say is that sentence would be from God. Whatever that sentence is, it would be what God wants you to hear, because God is God. He knows how to treat you guys. He knows how to speak to make you hear what he is saying and stuff like that. But yeah, but I'm not that. I have God in me, but I am not God. I am not a God. There is no a God. There is God. I don't know how to do this video. Like, I've never talked about this before, and so I don't know how to word it out loud. I've only ever worded it in my brain, in my head, so I don't know how to word it, but I'm sorry, I didn't even explain the alcohol thing before. Alcohol is a demon. Name of a demon, deity, false god, blah, blah, blah. What happens when you drink alcohol is a spirit takes over your body, controls your body, and that's it. You get possessed by a demon, pretty much. I don't want to use the word possessed, but it's kind of what's happening. It's kind of what happens. Basically, what was I gonna say? Yeah, when one of the parts with it is that when demons are not humans, okay? We're humans. Demons are not humans. They're not in human form. They are like of spirit, kind of. And so, well, yes, but kind of. And so because of that, when we drink, so because of that, demons aren't in human form. They're not human beings. So when you get drunk and that demon proceeds to take over your body and do stuff, that's why when you drink, you black out. You are not able to walk. Well, ignore the blackout part, but you're not able to walk in a straight line, and you lose your balance. The reason why that happens is because demons are not humans. So when a demon possesses your body when you drink, it doesn't know how to control your body, because it's never had a body. Well, maybe it did before, but it doesn't have one anymore. It's just like a little spirit little thing. And so because of that, y'all be wobbling around. Y'all be, you know, like, I probably could explain that a little better, but I don't even, whatever. That was perfect. Y'all got it or you didn't. I don't know how you would not be able to get that from that, but I know some person out there is not gonna get it. Whatever. Yeah, dude, it is so, I don't know why I wore this shirt. I was thinking to myself, like, it is gonna be so hot. Oh my gosh. And then I was like, do it anyways. Should have not done it anyways. This is not a good idea. Oh. This was not a good idea. Oh, dude, it is like, it's bad. It's real bad. It's real bad. Guys, the whole point of this video is to talk about what is coming next. What is about to happen, okay? Mark of the Beast, 666, okay? All these things, they're already here, okay? In the Bible, it talks about you will need a chip in your palm or wrist or your forehead, okay? Meaning also brain, head. So, in the Bible, it talks about the mark of the beast. First of all, if a book has survived over 2,000 years and has obviously lasted way longer than that, it's real. Like, there is no other book that exists that is 2,000 years old that has been able to be what's the word, transcribed? I don't know if that's the right word. No. Translated into, I actually don't know how many different languages. I don't even know how many languages there are in the world, or how many there has been, but whatever. So basically, people's stuff's getting real, okay? Stuff has been getting real, okay? For the last couple of months. The last year and a half, actually. No, it's been longer than that. Whatever. Guys, listen to me. We're just gonna start with this, and then we'll get into it. Do not get anything attached to your brain. Don't get any fucking chip put into your hand. Listen to me. What it says in the Bible is that at some point in life, the mark of the beast will come. It means it will either be in your palm or in your forehead. This means, put into modern day thinking, this means a chip will be inserted into your palm or blah, 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 blah. And in the Bible, it says that anyone who does not have this mark will not be able to buy food, will not be able to sell goods, food, clothing, anything, whatever. Maybe there's more to that, but that's all I remember from it. People will not be able to buy or sell anything, okay? Unless you have the mark of the beast. That's what we're getting into, people. That's what's coming up, okay? The world that you guys think is so cool right now, and like, or maybe you think it's horrible right now, enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it. All of this, every single thing is about to do a 1,050 billion reverse, okay? Instead of 180, it's gonna do some crazy, mind-boggling thing, okay? And I'll be prepared for it because I'm comprehending what's going on. I already know what's about to happen. People don't, though. That's why I'm making this video. Y'all need to be careful, okay? Y'all need to not listen to other people and do what they do and follow the crowd and stuff. These crowds are going off of cliffs, okay? They don't know where they're going. They don't know what they're doing at all. Y'all need to chill. You need to relax. You need to believe in God. You need to, just because your friend doesn't believe in God, doesn't mean that you shouldn't sit there and go have a conversation with yourself or to God or with them about God. Everyone needs God, okay? Everyone needs God. The person, the being that has decided that he loved us. He wanted some. I'm not God. I don't know how it happened. I don't know how we were created perfectly, okay? I don't know if he was really just sitting there one night or morning, or because time doesn't exist for him. One 1. I don't know if he was just sitting there at 1 and was like, you know what? I need some homies. That's how I think it happened. That's what I'm gonna guess. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But I'm not God, okay? I don't know. We don't know. So first of all, let's not sit here and freak the fuck out and go, oh my gosh, I don't know. Literally, I don't know everything about the universe. You don't need to know everything. Okay. Jesus came down here to be human like us, okay? To be able to experience the world for how it is for us. Us as human beings, we want so badly to be a god. To be God. To be a god. And it's I don't think that you understand. Like, a good God would be one that loves everyone equally, okay? A horrible God would be one that's like, you know what? You tickled him and he didn't like that. I'm going to kill you. Okay? Like that. I can't remember where I was getting into right there, but my point is, like, being a god is cool, but to me it's not. Like, who cares? Who cares? Like, if you're a god, all you're gonna do is sit there and watch the people. Otherwise, why would you be a god? If you're gonna be a god and give all these people everything, if you're gonna drop 50 supply crates from the heavens every Tuesday, what fun is that? Like, that's not, you're not, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna, like, when you buy a what are those things called? Ant column things, you know, like the glass things, and they got ants in them, and they start, you know, just dirt, and then they start like making tunnels and stuff like that. Do you want to put the 50 ants in the box and leave it like that, and you be the god over their, you know, view, like you watch over them, or whatever you want to, however you want to word it? Don't take it like that though. Like, we're not gods, okay? So chill the fuck out. I'm not saying it like that. But let's say you're the parent, okay, and you want to watch over all these 50 ants. Two options. One, are you gonna sit there and go, oh hey ants, you have to go this way and that way, and go make a tunnel here, do a tunnel there, make sure that tunnel connects to that tunnel. Wait, that's okay. Make sure this tunnel goes to that. No, that's option one. Okay, you tell them exactly what to do. Or option two, you give them free will, and you let them do what they're gonna do. You let them figure it out. You let them make mistakes. You let them make good choices. I can't think of the opposite of making mistakes. You help them succeed. You let them succeed and make mistakes and stuff. You know what I mean? That's option two. Newsflash, option two is the only option, okay? Option one should not be in the roster. It shouldn't exist, okay? Is that my phone? Oh, it is. Like, it shouldn't exist. It doesn't exist. It's goofy. So, what I'm trying to say, this whole video is about the mark of the beast and all that type of stuff. Guys, it's already started. If you go into not every Safeway, but if you go into one of your local Safeways, you can pay with your palm. Amazon has a thing, don't know how it works, but they have a thing where you can now pay with your palm. And you literally you scan your stuff, and then this is the scanner. Maybe you put it over and it hovers for a second, or you touch it, or you swipe it, or I don't know. And boom, you've paid for your groceries. We're human beings, people. We've been human beings. Every single animal and human being, anything that is living, like has meat in its body, yes. So any rabbit, any, okay, maybe not just me, any moth, okay, anything that has ever lived. I forgot what I was going to say. Crap. Anything that has ever lived, when have those things, when have we naturally made any of those things robotic? Putting technology into those things. When has naturally technology grown into a human being? Never. That does not exist. That's not physically fucking possible. That literally cannot happen. That's not possible. The only way that technology can be in my body or in another animal or something is if someone puts it there. That's how that works. Okay? That's how that works. You are not born and then you got a robotic penis, okay? Like, this is not rocket science, people. This is not how this works. So, if we've been living for this long and we're doing what we're doing, first of all, if evil is real in the world, that's why everything's going bad. Okay, that's why everything's going bad. If you want stuff to change, you have to change it. If you start thinking that you can change it, that person next to you is also going to start thinking the same thing. And guess what? Everyone's going to wake up and realize, why are we listening to these dinglings? To these satanic, retarded, lost soul dinglinguses? Why? There's no point. Like, it's like literally the most pointless thing. I wish my phone's not about to blow up. It is about to blow up. Whatever. Oh, it's so hot. Oh my goodness. Okay, my whole point of this whole video before we just ended it and we go. The whole point of the video is, do not get any technology put into your body ever. I'm not fucking with you. This is not a joke. I'm not messing around. Do not put any fucking technology into your body. Listen, I believe that if we get to a point, which it's about to come up in the next 10 years, where we can put our consciousness into a robot and we will be living immortally, if we are able to live immortally, that means, first of all, we cannot die. Which means, yes, which then means we cannot be judged by God on Judgment Day, the day that we die, the day that I die, the day that you die, the day that they die, the day that that person dies, the day that people die. If you do not have a soul, if you disconnect your mind, body, and soul thing, if you disconnect that and you put technology into your body, you no longer, you put your soul into technology, your soul is gone. You will live your life and you will never ever feel, you will have 99% of everything. And there will be 1%, and that 1% will have a little flake of every single part of everything about you, and you will never feel whole, ever. I am telling you right now, you will never feel whole, ever. And I mean that too, even if you have God, you will understand that there is a part missing from you, and that one little percentage is your soul. The only thing that has you being you. Me being me. Okay? Movies that we watch were created to shape our minds, first of all. And second of all, to show us what is coming. To show us, because, and I don't know if this is in the Bible, but in one of these things, it says that basically evil, when they do something bad, they have to tell us what they're doing as they do it in order for them to get away with it. And that's what they do. You'll see clips of people, of stuff, of higher up people saying the most crazy shit. And you just oh, okay. Continue your day. They're doing that because they have to, and they're doing it because they know that we are pigs, that we are sheep. We are cattle. Sheep, whatever. They do it because, first of all, they have to, but they get away with it because we are so dumb. we are so lost and disconnected from God. If God was real, that would mean that God made everything, which means if God made you, you have a little part of God in your body, in you. Now imagine if someone was telling you, no, God is not real, and was trying to make you feel like God. Sorry. Let's say I meet someone who doesn't believe in God, but I know that God is real. That person doesn't have the same understanding of anything. They don't really understand anything at that point. They are lost. They're confused. They don't know what's going on. They are scared. I don't know what else, but yeah. The whole point of this was, I mainly think about this. Wreck-It Ralph. Okay? No. Never mind. You can guess what I mean by that if you want. But, no, so Tron, okay? So, very soon, we are going to be, already we have Neuralink, okay? Where this dude gets a circle drilled into his skull, and gets Elon Musk's Neuralink put into his brain and connects to Neuralinks to his brain. He's able to move a mouse on a screen with his eyeballs. Huh? Now some of you are like, dude, that's freaking so cool, dude. I want to get that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Did you not learn anything from what I just told you from these last 32 minutes? I mean, like, seriously, come on. No, people, stop. I'm so fucking serious, okay? I don't care if you don't give a shit about your life. You will give a shit, okay? At the end, you will give a fuck, okay? Do you really think that you want to be immortal? Okay, to the demons that live on Earth, that live and feed off of hurting people and treating people poorly and doing all the horrible shit they're doing, those people, yes, they want to be immortal because the only other option for them is dying and going fucking nowhere and sitting in their fucking spirit and just like that, nothing fucking happening. Or they go be in a robotic body, immortal, and have crazy ass shit happen and fucking live there forever and never die and get to control everyone and be a fucking douchebag. But no one fucking likes them. No, like, this is the thing. We are all, I just actually kind of realized this like yesterday. We're all demons, okay? We all are demons. It is up to us to choose to become an angel. That's our choice, okay? We choose to do that. I used to be a dickhead when I was a kid, okay? I used to be a fucking asshole. Yes, I was taken from my parents when I was 3 years old, and I was just very angry at the world, and I'm not going to go into all of it, but I was very angry. And, I forgot what I was saying. I don't know. People, oh my gosh. I can't stress this enough. Like, don't do it. Don't put no technology in your body, people. Don't do that shit. Okay, stop. People are already replacing their brain cells with AI, bruh. First of all, AI is going to tell you the truth right now. In a couple of months, in a year, it's going to start lying to you. And you're not going to know that those are lies because you're going to have believed it every time it ever spoke to you. So you're not going to know when it starts lying to you and tells you truthful lies. Meaning, like, tells you what you perceive as the truth and it's just complete bullshit. That's already what's happening, by the way. But yeah. We're about to live in a society where it is a society. It's not going to be a world no more. It's going to be a society. It's going to be controlled, everything controlled. You need, I know it's hard, it's very hard, but instead of getting the mark of the beast, what this means is if you get the chip in your palm or the chip in your forehead or whatever, that means that you get to buy stuff. You get to buy and sell stuff. This is not right now. This is later on in life. That means you will get to buy and sell stuff. If you do not have that, that means you will not be able to buy food. You will not be able to buy clothes. You will not be able to sell clothes. You will not be able to do nothing with money at all. Nothing at all. Nothing trades, nothing. Which means you will live a horrible life. A horrible, horrible life. I would much rather have that than have a chip being put into my brain by the government, who is not to be trusted. It's the government, okay? The word government should scare you. I don't know why. Like, why specifically that word? I don't know why they chose that word. There's probably some weird hieroglyphic, graphic word or explanation for why that word was chosen. Wouldn't be surprised, like, at all, actually. I would be surprised if there wasn't actually a reason for that word. But yeah, whatever. I could dissect the word, but we're not gonna do all that right now. Govern. Okay, I already did it, but whatever. That's just, yeah. People, don't fucking put a chip in your body. It's not funny, and we're not joking around. Oh, it'd be so cool, dude. Look at me, I'm a cyborg. Fuck you, you're stupid. I'm sorry, that was not necessary. And that was loud, and it was just like, that wasn't funny. I thought it was gonna be a little funny. It wasn't funny, I'm sorry. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not cool. You're gonna laugh at the beginning, and then once you get that shit done to you, again, you're gonna feel that soul disconnect, and you are never gonna be the same. Once you take your soul out of your body and you put it into a robot, you cannot put that soul back into your body. You have now detached from your body, from your soul, which means when you die, there is no judgment. God judges you as a human being. He does not judge a cyborg, a human robot. That's not how it works, okay? You need to be a grown human being with a grown brain. You need to understand what's going on in this world. You need to understand that God is real, that evil is real, that love is real, and that stuff is happening. Stuff has been happening. And stuff is going to keep happening, and stuff's going to get a lot worse, okay? But don't give up. Talk to people. Go talk to me if you want. You can comment whatever you want. I'm here. I'll get your phone number. I'll get your email. I'll get your Instagram. That's all I got. But, and I'll text you, whatever. We'll talk to each other, just anything. I don't care, bruh. You could be a 5-year-old. You could be a 70-year-old. You could be on your deathbed and you want to just shoot me a text. You could be from America. You could be from Slovakia. You could be from Russia. You could be from India. You could be from Ukraine. I'm trying to go all over the thing, and I just keep going to that one section. I guess that's kind of it, because the United States is like here, and then it's like Mexico, and then it's Canada, and that's kind of it. And there's like a whole bunch of other stuff on the other side. I never thought about it that way. Yeah, people, I'm gonna end the video here, but I love you. Don't make a bad decision, okay? Very soon, we're gonna have exactly what I just said. We already are. But soon we're gonna have like full consciousness being turned over into robots and stuff. And when that comes, well, I was gonna say when that comes, life's gonna change a lot. But when that comes, life is already going to have been changed. And again, there's no turning back from from going into a robot's body. There's not. Okay. Honestly, I think that you won't even be able to feel pleasure. Like, you won't be able to... I want everyone to see this video, but you won't be able to do things. And maybe you will. Maybe they'll give you some stupid robotic sensation thing. I don't know, people. And I'm not gonna find out. I'm not gonna go test it out and figure it out. And don't be their test dummies, okay? Do not be their freaking test dummies, people. Do not get paid for this stuff. Listen to me. Going on the internet, selling your body, pictures and videos for money is not the option. Go be homeless, okay? I'm being so serious, okay? I would rather be homeless and have all these like horrible things happen to me. It's not really how I meant to word that, but I would rather not have any money compared to having money by getting it through sinful ways. By selling my body, by selling pictures of my body, by going on TikTok and doing those stupid trap things with like the fish and the thing and basically tricking people into giving you money and stuff like that and giving you attention and all that type of stuff. And there's one other one I was gonna say, but I can't remember it. But yeah, just stop, okay, people. Stop, please. I love you so much. God loves you so much. Just relax, okay? Give your body a little break. Give your brain a little break. Don't be going out here and getting attention from people. You don't need attention from no one, okay? The only person you need attention from is God, and He's already giving you all the attention you need. He's already giving you attention. You need to give Him attention. Go give a homeless person $5, bro. Go help people. Like, we're so selfish and so rude and so we're so selfish, bro. Just all in our own heads and like, I'm what matters. No, you're fucking not. The other person is what matters. My feelings can be blocked off for a little bit. My feelings can wait a second. I need to help you. I need to figure out what's going on with you. Let's talk. You know, if every person did that, then you wouldn't even have to think about the fact that you're not being dealt with, that you're not being helped, because everyone else would be helping everyone else. I'd be helped. There's 3 people, okay? Boom, me. I help that person. I help that person and that person. It's like the Spider-Man thing, okay? The little Spider-Man picture, where all 3 of them, the little comic picture, and they're all pointing at each other. And there's 3 different Spider-Mans. It's that, okay? You got Spider-Man over here, Spider-Man over here. Sorry. I'm taking care of this person. I'm taking care of that person. That person is taking care of this person and taking care of me. This person is taking care of them and taking care of me. I got 2 people now taking care of me, while I'm also taking care of two different people. It's not in the sense of like taking care of them. It's like just being there for them, like listening to them. Sometimes they may talk a little too long, and you know what? You just gotta shut up and listen. At some point, if you want to be like, hey, well, that depends. It depends on who you're talking to. But yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. I love you all. This was a 44-minute video. It's pretty good. I think I will be getting out of church very soon. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Take care. Don't make some goofy decisions. Hey, if you're thinking about something, if you got a decision you're trying to make and you don't know if it's a good choice or not, comment it on the video. Comment down below and let me know.